there, Taurus. This is Rose with the Budding Intuitive. Thank you for being here. Today's reading is for the blue moon in Aquarius, the full moon in Aquarius that just occurred yesterday. The energies are still very strong. I wasn't able to get all the readings done before yesterday or during yesterday, but I'm doing my best to get them done today. And you're one of those signs, so thanks for being here. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Comment if you'd like to be entered in to win a free reading with me, which will be, we just moved into Virgo season, so I will be using the people who comment, your names. I put them in a drawing, and I just draw randomly. And I have announced 2 winners from Leo season. I posted a little video, I think it was maybe Friday, not a few days ago. So if you think you might have won because you made a comment, go and look at that video. I can't remember the names right now. They're not in front of me, so let me just do a check-in here. It's like an energy check-in for you. I want to see where you're at, what messages you most need to hear right now, harnessing the energy of this full moon. Now, full moons are about gaining some clarity, right? Releasing some things. So you may already know what you're gaining clarity on. Hopefully it's something you've been looking to gain clarity on. Sometimes we want clarity in some particular situation, and it's taken a minute to get here. So I'm being guided, nudged to keep shuffling. So bear with me and see if there are any other announcements I can make here. Well, no, that's okay, because we got one more shuffle and we're good to go. All right, you ready for this, Taurus? Hope you're doing well. End of your summer summer's been great. Never. Ooh, this card comes up so much these days. Came up with the never-ending story to begin. It's a 10 card though when we add 7 and 3 together, which is good because it means you're ending the cycle of this feeling constantly in the story of whatever your story is, right? Whatever story that's been going round and round for you over and over again, whatever situation keeps showing up in your life, feels like it's never going to end. What kind of behavioral patterns are showing up again and again and again. You got happy in reverse. 26 card, so this is an 8 card. Cards, 8s are numbers of fulfillment. Okay. Of prosperity. Remember the 8-8 portal. They're numbers of prosperity and infinite possibility, essentially, is what I'm trying to come out with. And to be fair, also in the reverse, this is an 11 card, right? This is the balance card. This is the Libra card. So Taurus, maybe you've got some Libra in your chart, or maybe something has not felt fair to you. I'm just looking to see if this card wants to come out. Hang on. Round and round is showing up too. I'm not going to pull it because I feel like round and round and never-ending story have very similar, not the exact same meanings, but very similar. Okay. So let's take a look at what we got here. Let's zoom in so you can see. Oops, sorry. I'm always creating earthquakes here. So something has felt very unfair, unjust here, Taurus. You feel like there's a never-ending story that is showing up for you over and over again. So what is showing up here, Taurus, is that you may be in a possibly feeling like a victim to some degree. Some victim mentality. So the story, the word story, is really important in this card, in that we learn those stories, those false stories as children, and we repeat them over and over and again in our head, hence the never-ending story, believing them to be true, when in fact they are not true. it's very fear-based mindset. So your inner voice is telling you you're not worthy in some way. There may be some self-sabotage, some self-loathing. You know, lots of suffering. I mean, just look at her. She's suffering, right? So this never-ending story that's going, and it's probably not just one story. It's probably multiple stories. You know, self-loathing shows up in many different ways. Self-loathing and self-criticism and self-sabotage all go hand in hand. So feels as though there's a lot of self-sabotage here, also giving into the victim mentality. But this is a 10 card, which is the beauty of this card, which is coming to the end of a cycle. Possibly, maybe you are addressing. And it's not easy to address those self-limiting beliefs and those stories that have been interwoven into our lives. Maybe there's unnecessary drama in your life as well. And it could be self-created. I know, I don't want to call anybody out, but I know people who create their own drama and then look around wondering why there's so much strife in their life. Some people are addicted to drama. It's how they thrive. It's how they're validated. They feel like everyone else's monkey is their monkey. So a need here to take a look at those stories, because you're not happy. Your happy card is in reverse. And not only are you unhappy, but you feel like it's been a very unfair journey so far. So I'm sorry, Taurus, if you're feeling this way. I want to see what this happy, if they're, because I want to see if the protection message for you might be pertinent. I'm intuiting the message, but I wanted to look at this as well. Let's see. 26. So it says, lighten up, because this is a time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. So maybe you've been wallowing in this never-ending story. Maybe you're doing the work of healing, and it's been so serious that they're giving a gentle nudge that you might need to find some enjoyment right now. You know, have some fun. Go out and do something that you really enjoy to do, or you really enjoy doing, excuse me. It says being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. So really lots of seriousness going on here. You feel stuck in these patterns. It feels unfair, like some unfairness has occurred. You're so serious. They're encouraging you to enjoy life a little more, get some laughter going, because through laughter we heal the tears. All right, let's get some more information. I do want to pull a card. I would like just like a little more of a clarifier from Archangel Metatron to see if we can pinpoint what this story is. Okay, this card flew right out here. And what came out was the Evolution card, Birthing the New. So this never-ending story is around you evolving. It's about nourishing self, looking at the child wounding. Of course, that's where all these childhood stories come from, or where these never-ending stories come from. So it appears you are working on birthing a new you through facing these stories, which is great. It's a kind of a common story right now in the collective. A lot of the people who are drawn to my readings are going to be people who are actually doing the work and I think you are doing the work, but it's feeling very heavy, and it's feeling very unfair. And I understand, believe me, I've been doing a lot of that inner child work myself, Taurus. So let us move these off to the side to give us plenty of room to pull more cards for you. So it's feeling pretty heavy for you, feeling pretty, that inner child wounding and healing, that's that's a tough process. So I feel for you, I really do. But the good on you for actually addressing the wounding, because a lot of people go through life and never address their wounding. Let's see, I'm going too far here. I don't want you to have to see everything on the table, right? Just the pertinent stuff. So, which deck are we using here, people? All right. This one wanted to come out earlier, so we're going with the Light Seers, one of my faves. I'm going to do a layout for you. Doesn't really have a name. Well, it has a name, but it's from one of my favorite readers. We're going to pull some cards. We're going to pull a situation card as well, and that situation card is going to clarify more what this is all about. So we're going to kind of hone in on this and see where we can give you some guidance and some clarity, hopefully. All right? That's the whole point, is giving you clarity. All right, why are these cards so... I had this with Aries. The cards felt stuck, like I couldn't shuffle them. And then I had to switch decks, and when I switched decks, I could shuffle. And again, the energy is feeling really like stuck, heavy, stagnant. So let's see if I can just clear it up a little bit. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Mars, if you want. If you have a strong affinity with your Mars. I know I do. Okay. Starting to flow a little better now. Yeah, good, okay. That helped. Alright, one more shuffle, and we're good to go, Taurus. Sorry this has been heavy for you. This spiritual path, this journey is a challenging one. So the overarching energy from the bottom of the deck is Five of Wands. Internal conflict, maybe external conflict, it could be either or. Drama, as this card was speaking to earlier. Self-created drama possibly, but we'll find out more. So that's your overarching energy for the reading. At the bottom of the deck we've got the moon, so excuse me, there goes my throat chakra. Now, are you having trouble speaking your truth? And I mean, even telling yourself the truth. Are you trying to see? My throat started to go quacko when I turned this moon card up. So that's telling me that you may be having an issue with telling yourself the truth right now. Maybe there may be some self-deception. And or you may be having a problem telling somebody the truth about something that you've been hiding. I don't know where that came from, but if it resonates, Two of Swords underneath that. So you are fending off the thoughts here, feeling attacked by your own thoughts, feeling stuck at a crossroads. All right, let's pull these cards. I'm going to lay them out and then we'll talk, okay? So your energy is showing up as the King of Cups in your emotions, tapping into your emotions, tapping into intuition. Current situation, Six of Wands in reverse. So this situation feels like you haven't gotten a victory from this, whatever this. So this never-ending story has disempowered you, I think is a better word. That's what I'm thinking, but we'll look deeper. Oh my, this is great. What is affecting your current situation is the Sun. The Sun. Best card in the deck. What is affecting your situation? It's a 10 card now. Remember, that's an end of a cycle. This a never-ending story. Okay, so this is good. I like this. I feel like this is saying you are gaining clarity on the never-ending stories. You're gaining clarity. You're doing the work of it. So So that's good. Even though you feel disempowered by this, the clarity is coming in. The sun is showing up. That's a great card to have there. I like that. What is blocking you? Ace of Wands. Yeah. That's a block though. Uh-oh. Six of Swords, also in reverse, is a block. And we'll read those two cards together as a block. Again. Queen of Wands, this is action to take. Love Queen of Wands in the action part. Four of Wands in the reverse, secondary action to take. We'll read these in a moment. What you don't know. The Fool. And Temperance in reverse. Both in reverse. The Fool and Temperance in reverse. What you don't know. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. We already talked about the overarching energy of internal conflict. Whatever these stories are about, I wouldn't mind a card on, one more card please on, can you give us a clear message on what this wounding is? Is there some specific wounding we're talking about? So, I mean, the wounding could be a variety of things, right? What never-ending story has felt so unjust? The never-ending story might have something to do with, we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the never-ending story might have to do with money. Oh my goodness, you know what? Taurus, Aries had the same kind of message, similar. Their message was around having a lack mentality. Their limiting beliefs around abundance and how to create abundance for themselves, and that they weren't worthy of abundance. I don't know if this is the same exact message, but we'll see. But there is some huge offer not being offered here in the reverse. A slow moving, stubborn energy of the Knight of Pentacles. So no action around a huge offer. So I'm wondering if your limiting belief, the story you were told, is that it takes a long time to make good money. It takes a lot of hard and long, slow, you gotta work your whole life to get this Ace of Pentacles. You gotta work long and hard, 9 to 5, you gotta work 80 hours a week. It's a slow moving energy. It's long term. It's arduous. I'm surprised this isn't the, yeah, it's slow moving energy. So it's like, yeah, it takes a long time to get your abundance, the abundance you want. So the story is that you have to work so super damn hard to get this huge pentacle offer, get this huge foundational offer. It's a big offer, look at it. This offer, opportunity, whatever word you want to use. And what comes to mind is, working smarter, not harder, which is a lesson I've had to learn too. So that's more information around your story. Your never-ending story has to do with the way you earn your living. It seems. Now let me know if that resonates, and maybe we'll get more information here. So some internal conflict around that, maybe external conflict. Your King of Cups here is your energy. So this dude, this King of Cups is you. Using your emotional intelligence, marrying it with your empathy, sitting and you may be meditating, maybe connecting with spirit here. See the little fishy, Pisces. So you're working with your energy here. So this could be you If this is a career thing, you may be on that path of energy work of some type. Maybe you're a yoga teacher, Reiki healer, light worker of some kind. Light workers are many different types of light workers. Massage therapists, you name it, right? You name it. You're feeling not victorious. You're not feeling like you're in the limelight. You're feeling unrecognized. That's the word that shows up for me. I usually say this is the card of victory. It feels like you're not feeling unrecognized, or it feels like you feel unrecognized in what you're doing. Whatever this King of Cups, whatever that thing that is that you're working on, you're not feeling it, right? You're not feeling like you're getting the recognition you deserve, in other words. And there's internal conflict around that feeling as your Five of Wands is directly above. Again, we're talking about this Sun card showing up after the feeling unrecognized. That's a glorious card to have, and it's saying, I feel like it's saying to you, keep going. This is a beautiful thing that you're doing. Whatever it is you're working on, the Sun is on the other side of this feeling as though you haven't succeeded. But with the Sun there, I say, keep going. Keep going. Keep getting the clarity. Keep working on it. There might be adjustments that need to be made to whatever you're doing, right, Taurus? I mean, this is life, right? Life is where it's always changed. So maybe there's just some minor changes to whatever it is you're working on. What is blocking you is the Ace of Wands. Tapping into that intuition here. And the Ace of Wands is a brand new, passionate beginning, but it's your block. So are you refusing to leave something behind here? Or maybe you are leaving something behind here. Some passionate new beginning. Yeah, maybe you are, maybe you aren't, maybe you're holding on to something. You're holding on to some situation. Some new opportunity. You're holding on to something here. I think I want to get another card because I'm wondering, what is this? You're having trouble letting go or walking away from. The Spirit wants you to. I mean, the Six of Swords is the card where, again, Pentacles came out sideways. So I feel like it's crossing all of this. This is interesting. And you're having trouble leaving behind some opportunity. And I asked, well, what is this opportunity? And it's the Nine of Pentacles, but it's sideways. So that's telling me it's more neutral in meaning like you're trying to, like you're flip-flopping in between the two. You're like in the middle of becoming independently abundant and not being independently abundant. Like you're here, you're not where you want to be. You want to be Nine of Pentacles. Look at her. She needs nothing. She has everything she needs here, and Spirit is right there by her side. She's here though. I just wanted to sit with these cards for a second. Something was trying to come through. I'm like, what is it? I kind of have a head cold, so it's like my brain is just not wanting to function really well right now. Or my intuition is like a little fuzzy, so thanks for giving me that moment. But so there's resistance here. There's an opportunity. So the block is, there's a brand new opportunity, a creative and passionate one that is wanting you to tap into your intuition. We talked about you being in the King of Cups energy. But there's a resistance to change, and this is blocking you from your independence, from your independent abundance, from being happy. You are, usually this is somebody single. So maybe you are single right now. But your resistance to change for this new opportunity is keeping you from your Nine of Pentacles, okay? This is your block, your resistance to change, and seeing the offer that's on the table, I believe. There's an offer here of a brand new passionate beginning. So, and right before, I mean, over here we got this Sun card. So I'm curious, what is this passionate, creative beginning around your intuition that you're not wanting to change for to create your self-abundance? I want more. I just want to know more. And you probably already know, but I'm just nosy. Why is Taurus so resistant to this what looks like a great new opportunity? It flipped over and then the cards just... So why is Taurus resisting this great new opportunity? Something about it feels unjust and out of balance. It doesn't seem fair. Ooh, this is interesting. This is interesting. All right, let's go on because I'm getting caught there. Maybe I'm getting caught there because you're caught there. You're seeking balance for sure because you've got, oh dear, yeah, this is it's an 11. 6 card. We have other 6s. You're very much seeking balance here. So the action there you're being guided to take. Queen of Wands. Harness your energy. Harness your wand energy and your, whatever your creative, passionate powers are. Maybe you do something on the side. I always see this person as a light worker, like a white witch. You may or may not be a white witch. That doesn't mean you have to be a witch. Please don't take it so literally. I could hear somebody saying, I'm not a witch. No, but you might have magical powers. You might be a Reiki healer of some kind. You might be a candle magic healer. You may dabble in craft of some kind. You may dabble in some type of creative energy healing. Whatever it is, right? Could be tarot. Then you have the Four of Wands. So this is your what to take action on. So Four of Wands is your 11-11 card, so it's in reverse. So trying to harness energy around happy life, happy home, happy family, which you're not harnessing what feels like what you perceive as an inability. So this is a mindset. This is that never-ending story around money. Harnessing your energy to turn around the energy on the Four of Wands, which is the happy home, happy life card, right? And you may, to turn this upright, maybe you're working from home, or you want to work from home, or maybe you're not able to work from home. Something about, I want another card. Okay, let me see. Why is this Four of Wands in reverse, please? Why is this Four of Wands in reverse? Two of Cups. Choice. Yes, in reverse. An inability to make a choice about what working from home, working your magic from home, starting this new creative path from home, at a crossroads. Two of Cups is about love. Yes, that's too many cards. Maybe there's somebody else involved here. The Empress. This just popped out. You're showing up as birthing. You're the Empress. You're birthing this new creative, passionate thing. But there's some indecision here. There's some indecision about how to move forward. Indecision something around the home, but you're birthing something brand new. This is Mother Gaia, right? She's birthing a brand new beginning, and there's the sun. I keep seeing the sun, and the sun is shining on your Empress. I think there's a lot of indecision. You're trying to create a solid foundation from home. Maybe it's messing with a relationship. Possibly. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. There's definitely a little resistance from you. I think you may be stuck in that a negative mindset that is keeping you from moving forward. And again, that moves back to that story. That negative mindset is probably around how you create abundance in your life, that it takes a long, 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 long time to finally get to your huge Ace of Pentacle moment opportunity. In reality, it doesn't have to be that way. That you think whatever this is you want to do will take too long. What is unknown to you is the Fool in reverse. Your new beginning is in reverse, so the Fool starts the Fool's journey. A leap of faith. You're not taking a leap of faith. Tempering the energy, not balancing, and again another card of alchemizing two energies, turning one like wine into water into wine, or metal into steel or metal into gold. That kind of alchemy feeling to the card. It feels what's unknown is the mindset is keeping you from manifesting. From transmuting, alchemizing your life into the life you want it to be. You're not taking the leap of faith. You're not able to alchemize, manifest, balance out. You're having a hard time with balancing out the mindset with the new journey you want to take, with the new career path you want to take. I believe it is career. All right. Let's see. 32 minutes in, I want to get some advice for you. So let us, I don't know why, but I'm being kind of guided, called to pull an archetype card, because the question I was kind of popping into my head was, so what archetype energy does the Taurus need to be in order to help them gain empowerment over, or to, what is the word? What are the words? I want you to be able to move beyond the mindsets, and mindset work can be daunting, right? So what archetype does Taurus need to embody that will help them the most? Will help them move beyond this mindset around abundance and how they create it, and whatever this just indecision is and confusion possibly around creating this new life, this new path, this new adventure. Could be balance. Okay. That's the final shuffle, so let me cut. Child, orphan, your life. So independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. Okay, so this is very similar. This is very similar to Aries reading. So you may want to watch the Aries reading. If you have Aries in your chart, I would recommend watching the Aries reading. So I asked what archetype you should embody: the child, the orphan. The light attributes of this archetype, again, are independence based on learning to go it alone. The Nine of Pentacles. So there's some fear around creating your own abundance. Conquering that fear of surviving. So this is root chakra energy that needs to be healed. So let me read the shadow attribute, because you may recognize the shadow attribute. Feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So if that speaks to you, it may be something to look at, and it may point a finger at where your childhood wounding came from. So are there some abandonment issues that are creating this feeling around your inability to create abundance for yourself? Okay? You know if that makes sense or resonates. Very curious cat here. All right, I do want to get, what are those? I want an Archangel Metatron card. One more gift from Archangel Metatron. Just as a guidance. Well, they're flipping over, but let's see. Ooh, again, I say go ahead and watch Aries, because what's interesting is this is around the root chakra. You can tell by the colors, reds and oranges, and the sacral chakra, orange. So you've got passion, love for life. This is a 7 card. 7s are a very spiritual path. So again, tapping back into your intuitive gift that you want to maybe create a life out of. And then a 6 card about balance, right? Balance is coming into your balance is really showing up in your reading as imbalance. So your root chakra and your sacral, your root, sacral, and your solar plexus chakra are all in need a little bit of attunement. So if you're familiar with Reiki work, or if you know somebody who can do some Reiki healing on you, that would be awesome. If you do meditations, there are many meditations around helping balance out the chakras, clearing them up, giving them a little bit of boost. I'd be happy to help you with that if you need information. I am a yoga teacher as well, so I can help with that. So let's talk about these 2 cards we just got. Passion, love for life, and connection and attunement. So I'm feeling as though this magical gift is something that you may have had from childhood. You may have known about it from childhood, and it's a passion for you. It's probably not what you do for work right now. They want you to connect. So if you are resisting connecting right now with spirit, if you're resisting meditation or have some type of spiritual practice right now, I highly recommend it. I do. I highly recommend getting into some type of spiritual practice, whatever that might be for you. Could be yoga, could be some other, could be Buddhism, some form of meditation practice that really speaks to you, because there are a lot of ways to meditate. One more card. Let's just do a mindset card, and then we'll end the reading here. So for your passion, this is your passion project. But the childhood abandonment issues possibly and childhood wounding are keeping you stuck. Even though the sun is showing up here, the Empress is showing up here with this brand new beginning that you're birthing. What limiting belief, please, does Taurus need to work with to help overcome this feeling of stuckness? All right, let me cut the deck because we're not flying out. Which mindset card, please, will best serve our Taurus? Which mindset card will best serve our Taurus, please? Okay, what came out for you, my darling, is on whom am I placing blame right now? Let's see how it resonates with the reading. A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. Author unknown. Today's soul action for you is take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood. Okay. There it is. The first card, first thing we talked about was feeling like a victim. Okay? Releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. So you may be wallowing in the victimhood mode and playing the blame game, which keeps you stuck, right? Doesn't allow you to really tap into source. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. You will be led. Very powerful final card. These cards, whenever I pick a mindset card, it always perfectly sums up the whole reading. So the fact that it points us back to victimhood makes me think that you might be kind of stuck in that. And hey, I get it. I've been there. I had somebody tell me more than 10 years ago that I had to stop playing the victim, and it shocked me. I had no idea I was playing the victim. I didn't even know what that meant. You may not know what that means, but it is about blaming others for where you are in life, and it's hard to. I mean, when a parent or a caregiver has wounded you in some way, it's hard to get out of that blame game. Right? It's hard. I'm not going to say it's easy, but you can do it. You can do it. So you might want to look at that. Okay, Taurus, it has been a pleasure. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.